That's my hometown in Korea, in the United States. I came to United States when I was 16, back in 1988, when Korea is Olympic. I came to Martha's Vineyard, Cape Cod. I'm sure the people in Boston probably know Cape Cod. I lived in Martha's Vineyard, that little island, but it's a very, very famous and well-known because all these famous people, the former president of Clinton's and Obama, all these people has their summer home. I think that Obama lives in Martha's Vineyard right now. And Jackie Onassis has they have a house over there. And it's just a very famous. When I was there, I got to meet what's his name, Michael J. Fox. When I was working at my uncle's Chinese restaurant, he came to get pickup some Chinese food. So I met Michael J. Fox. Probably young people wouldn't know Michael J. Fox, but in our age probably know. And I met Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi is one of the rock singer. Back then it was very famous. He came to my mom's gift shop. So he bought the map that time. You know, that time you got to have a map in order to get around the island. So it was very famous. Only reason that my dad put me into Martha's Vineyard is not to have any Korean friends. If you have a Korean friend, then you're only gonna speak Korean, so you won't be able to learn English. So that's a reason why he put me into this Martha's Vineyard. But I really had a blessed time over there for 3 years. And after I lived there for 3 years, I went to Boston University, and I majored in hotel management. And as soon as I graduated back 1995, I got hired in the Ritz-Carlton in Boston Commons. So I worked there. That was the best job I ever had. That job, it just fit right into my personality. And I loved it so much. So I worked till 2003, and I got married between in year 2003. I was pregnant with my first child, Jasmine, and my mom from Jacksonville called me, and she's like, you know, I can raise your daughter so you can go back to work. And I thought, wow, that's a great idea. I never been to Jacksonville before. And I thought it was like, okay, to Florida, you know, that Florida is like a dream place for everyone. So I said, okay, that's a good idea. So I have opportunity to go to the Florida. So I said yes. So I moved to Jacksonville in 2024, when Jasmine was 7 months. When I got there, there was nothing there. I regret like instantly, but I couldn't do anything because my mom was taking care of my daughter. So I was, that time we didn't know what to do. I didn't want to go back to hotel business anymore because the time is very, it's not flexible at all. So I was looking for something very flexible so I can raise my child and at the same time I can work. So I found, I got my license to the real estate. So I work as a real estate agent since then. Between that, we had some restaurants, but we sold it. So, and then I got my license to the real estate in Jacksonville. But that was time that in 2007, everybody had a short sale and a foreclosed, but I survived. But even though we had so much problems with the real estate, you know, I was doing really good. I mean, like this is one of the houses that I are listed for more than $1 million home. I was doing really good. So money was not a huge issue for me, was working at the real estate. But, you know, that was a time that the job was taken by a lot of computers and automation. So I was looking for something, you know, always pray for something that I can find to have a residual income. So I did research through Google and I put residual income and try to see what's going to come up. And, you know, that surprisingly, if you wanted to make a residual income, you need to do network marketing. Okay. Or looking from my dad, he used to have the property in Korea. So he's collecting the rent check from there. So if you want to have a residual income, either you're going to do the network marketing or you can have a huge building and be a landlord, so you can collect the rent from your tenants. But be a landlord, it's not a case right now. After the pandemic, a lot of people work from home, and also a lot of landlords became bankrupt because nobody wants to rent the place anymore. And I was thinking about doing what to do. And that time, my sponsor who signed me up was actually my real estate customer, got me this oral care set. And I used it and I really like it. And they mentioned to me that you can make money from there. So I said, okay, toothbrush and toothpaste, selling the toothbrush and toothpaste, I can make money. But I wanted to find out. So I went to for my first success seminar. So I met this great leaders over there. From there, I heard the marketing plan and I said, this is it. This is it. So, and since that, I went to all this, all different kind of one-day seminar and success seminar. And I had opportunity to meet, and very fortunate to meet all this leader. They are very famous. Some of them are already here, right? And that's my journey for Atomy starts. Even though I went to a success seminar, listened to the marketing plan, I know it's so good to be true, but it didn't really get to me in my heart. I know all this way they say you can make money, but I said, let me stay as a consumer and try to find out. Let me take my time to find out. And I said I was doing like a consumer / and business partner, but I wanted to find more about the product and the product, and also the marketing plan. So I was to stay as a consumer a little bit and try to find a reason that's why I have to use Atomy products. That was my first step. In order to do the business, you need to use the product. If you don't have a trust on the product, you can't do the business. If you do the business without using the product, you're lying to people. And I don't want to be like that. So I like to spend my time using the product. So I had to be convinced by the product. So that's what I want to share with you guys, because some of the people here, probably the beginner, you're beginning to know about the Atomy products, and people, your sponsor asked you to come to the Zoom meeting. So you probably join them, and some people you've been doing the business for a while. And I think those people who are doing the business for a while, it can refresh your memory as well. And those people who just to join and to see, what's Atomy's like. And this is something that I want you to think about yourself. So this is a reason that why we need to use Atomy product. That's number one. Everybody knows that Atomy is a network marketing, right? Network marketing. Anybody didn't know it was network marketing? Everybody knows network marketing. Network marketing, we have a very negative conception about network marketing. Even though there's a very negative conception of network marketing, surprisingly, a lot of people doing network marketing, even more and more people doing network marketing one of these days. Because even though it's negative conceptions, the product's such a good product. Their product's really good. And they tend to have a very reasonable price, but some companies not. For Atomys, we have this kind of product. We have a product, it's a supplement, something vitamin C and hemohim, ginseng, the product that you use every single day. And our number one selling product is actually in the United States, omega-3, which we have a best product. And also we have a skincare products. Even though we have a pandemic, everybody, the ladies, we wear skincare product. As soon as you wash your face, you got to put something on your face, right? And you probably use some product that your husband doesn't want to know how much you pay for the skincare product. We have a very generous price. And toothbrush and toothpaste and the product that you use, even though you're not doing anything through the pandemic, you still have to brush your teeth. You still have to wash yourself. And we have those products. Not only that, we have some food. The ramen, it's a huge hit right now. A lot of people like the ramen. Our ramen is best. And coffee mix, and then pure teas, oatmeals, all this product. Some of the product, we're going to have more, but we have those products. And pots and pans and laundry detergent and this detergents, everything that we use daily basis, we have them here. I'm doing Atomy business, and I'm a Sharon Rose master. I've used all the product. I only gonna say the Atomy product is really good. So I'm doing the business. That's what I'm saying. But what about other people? What's other people saying about our products?
So I tried the hemohim.
And I kept taking the hemohim.
3 days after taking the hemohim.
I started taking this hemohim after using hemohim.
We take the hemohim every day.
I'm intrigued with the hemohim. I had a raw hemohim and
I need that hemohim.
Hemohim.
Hemohim atomic.
Are you able to hear the sound? Are you able to hear that? Okay. See, that's what people say. Everybody try the hemohim, they really like it. It's not what I'm saying. It's people from YouTube. You can find easily about those people in YouTube. They're talking about hemohim. Now, what about the skincare products? People talking about the skincare product too.
So I tried the hemohim.
And I kept.
So if you hear about that all the time, you introduce the product to your consumer or your friends and family member, and they said, my acne got better, my health got better. People hear about it, people talking about that. So I said, is that Atomy product is that good? So I want to let you guys know how you can convince other people, and that's how I can convince myself too. Let's say toothpaste right there. It's a Tom's toothpaste. It has propolis inside. This is from the Amazon. So Amazon you can buy for $12 for 2 packs. That has a 5.5 ounce each toothpaste. So now compared to ours, our toothpaste also has propolis inside. And the size of ours is 7.05 ounce. So it's a little bigger than this one here. And look at the price. We have a 5 inside, and that's $17 plus tax. So that tells me that you only pay $3.50, maybe plus tax here and there. So this is cheaper. It's very similar, but our product's much cheaper. And how about Tide? You do your laundry, right? Once or twice a week. We have a Tide. I used to use like one of these Tide before. This is for $19 for 81 packs, meaning that you can only do for 81 laundry. For us here, even better. Ours are eco-friendly products, and when it was a renewal, you have a 400 grams more. So you used to do 200 times. You can do 233 washes. How much is it? $12.50. So these products, you can easily convince other people because just show them here, it's much cheaper. I mean, like let's forget about the quality of it, but just the price wise, it's much cheaper and 3 times cheaper, our products. How about coffee mix? I sell this all day long. People love coffee mix. So now the coffee mix, one of this famous coffee mix in Korea. I got it from Amazon. This one, 100 stick for $23, almost $24, and has 100 sticks in there. And this ounce is about 10.7 grams in there in a 1 stick. And ours has almost 12 grams inside and has a natural sugar and natural cream inside. And for $4.50, it's a $9. If you twice them, it's 100 sticks for $18. So this product's really good. I mean, like if you use one of these products, if you can easily compare with a product that they used to use, people are convinced because our product's much better. So this is a reason why, not only cheap, but I mean, it's a very good. It's an eco-friendly product. So it's a very good for you, all made it with a natural. So it's very good for you. So you're convinced. So this is a reason why that we need to use Atomy products. And the second reason that we need to use Atomy product is that this is a reason. You probably hear about the platform all the time. Platform here and there. You got to do the platform business. What kind of business are you doing? I'm doing the platform business. It's like a basically online business people are talking about. Very, very good example of the platform business like Uber. Uber don't have a drive. Uber don't have a car. But what they do is that they connect the people who needs a car to people who has a car through Uber. Same thing. Walmart, Amazon's, Expedia, they don't make the product. But when people need the product, they connect the people what they need through this platform. So they don't have anything, they just connect the people in. That's why it's a platform. The platform where people meet. And if you have a consumer and the product meets at the platform, who makes the money? The platform makes the money. Let's say you introduce Amazon to so many people. I talk to my family member, I talk to my neighborhood, you need to use Amazon's. Amazon is a great product. I want you to use Amazon's. I want you to log in, I want you to buy the product. Amazon, do they recognize you to bring the people in? No, they never. And you just get them, you just make them just richer and richer. Same thing for Expedia. If you bring so much people into the Expedia, they don't recognize you. They don't even give you one free ticket because you bring so many people in. That's what the platform is. You're just a consumer to them. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter how much you spend to them. You're just a consumer. You only can buy the product from there. For us, Atomy, it's the same thing. We're the platform business too. We connect the product, the manufacturer to consumer through Atomy. Atomy doesn't make the products at all. We're just disputing it. But difference is coming from here. Now, let's say I brought my family member and have them signed up and let them use the shampoo, conditioner, and everything that they offer. So now what happened to me, I'm going to be their platform. So they're going to buy the product through product from Atomy through me. So I become a platform of every time they purchase the product. Remember that platform is the where we make money. So more people I bring it in, more money they're going to drop into my bank account because I'm a platform. So that's the reason why that you need to use the Atomy products. More people that you talking to them, Atomy company appreciate that. So they said, just because you're talking to so many people and bring them to us and have them use the good product through Atomy's, let me give you rewards as a form as commissions. So where the money end up? In platform. So it's end up in not only Atomy company, it's to us individual, everyone here who's doing the Atomy business. This is the reason why. I'm spending the same amount of money every month buying the daily necessary product. If I buy from Walmart or walmart.com, or I buy from Amazon's, if I buy from anywhere, they're not giving me anything back. But if I buy the same product, even better and even good price, I also get a rewards from the company because company reward me because I'm doing the word of mouth for the company. So why not using Atomy product from Atomy website instead of going to different markets? All you need to do, you have to change the habit of purchasing it. So for me to just use the product, I'll become very smart consumer, very smart consumer, because I'm getting a rewards back from them. Even though I don't want to do the business, you do not have to do the business, but I want you to stay as a very smart consumer, because smart consumer meaning you're taking back something from the companies because you are bringing so many people there. And not only you giving them the favor, but for you, you're getting healthier. And the people that you're referring to Atomy, they're getting healthier. And then it's good for their wallets too. So I'm completely convinced to become a consumer. Now I need to convince myself why I have to do Atomy business. This is where it comes. I want everybody to hear it. Doing the business and be a consumer, there's no extra charge to be doing the business, right? Because you can always, anytime you decide to do Atomy business, you can do the business. It doesn't have extra cost to do it. As you know, we have mastership promotions. You become a sales master. If you just coming into Atomy, you become a sales master. That's the first challenge. Diamond Master, Sharon Rose Master, and Star Master, and the Royal Master, Crown Master, Imperial Master. So we have 7 different challenge. Well, if you're not challenging it, you can't really make money. I mean, even though you work for somebody else, if working for the company, you still have to challenge yourself to go to the next level, right? So, and you get more salary. So it's the same thing. You have 7 different level in mastership in Atomy. So now you have average Joe, he's 40 years old. So, I mean, he makes $3,000 a month, $3,000 a month from the company he worked for. So he makes about $36,000 a year. So if he's 40, so by the time he's retired, 25 years after, so within that 25, he's gonna make $900,000 total. If he's not spending any of his paycheck, and he will have $900,000. Well, I don't know that's realistic. I don't think it's realistic, but just let's put it in this one for the sake of argument. So 900,000 after 25 years working for a company, $3,000 a month, 900,000 for 25 years. So he's going to maybe get a retirement between 1,000 to 5,000. I doubt about 5,000, but 1 to about 5,000. That's how much retirement he's going to get every month until age of 100. Now we have a brand new the consumer, but now I said, I want to do Atomy business. I want to do the business. So he's a brand new Atomy business partner, just joined. And he's 40 years in name. And his name is Adam. I put Adams. So now, going back to this mastership bonus, we have promotions too. This promotion is a one-time promotions. So if you become a sales master, you get a product. Diamond Master on, you get a cash, like you get 1,000. Sharon Rose Master, you get a 2,000. I'm just talking about the cash here. The Star Master, you get a 10,000, and a promotion bonus, you get a 50,000. And Crown Master, you get a 300,000, and Imperial Master, you get a $1 million. Those cash is a one-time bonus once you become this mastership. I'm not talking about travel tickets. I'm not talking about sponsorship activity, car. I'm not talking about that. Just the cash bonus. You get all this cash bonus every time you reach this level. So I kind of interesting to find out how much this all together, if you add only 2 cash bonus from the Diamond Master all the way to Imperial Master. If you add them all, that's about little less than $1.4 million. That's the cash bonus, just the cash bonus. So now let's go back to this brand new, his name is Adam, 40 years old, the brand new Atomy business partner. Let's say it takes about 25 years to become Imperial Master. Okay, that's just the 25 years. Okay, he takes his time. He's not doing anything. He only worked for 1 hour a day. So it took him 25 years to become an Imperial Master. But the day he's going to be an Imperial Master, he already have received little less than $1.4 million. But Imperial Master right there, he got Imperial Master, he get $1 million right there. So compared to this average Joe, that who's making $3,000 a month and work for 25 years for the company and get $1,000 to $5,000 of retirement, compare that. He's gonna make 900,000 if he save all that money. But just for him, for another 25 years, same amount of time, he's gonna have $1.3 million. And on top of it, he's gonna get his commissions. He's gonna get his commission. Well, one of the imperial master came to our Zoom meeting, says that he's making 300,000 a month. So, but let's be very conservative. Let's say 50,000. We always talk about 50,000. So he's going to get a $50,000 a month compared to 1 to 5,000. That's another zero, right? So he's going to make $50,000 after this forever until he died. Not only that, he has a true retirement. He doesn't have to work anymore. All he needs to do is he has to take care of his partners and the true residual incomes. So $50,000, I think that's plenty of money to enjoy your rest of your life, right? If you retire at 65, you have another 30 years to live. $50,000 every month, I think that's plenty of money to enjoy your life. That's a true retirement. Now, that money you can inherit to 2 generations. So for you to become imperial master, it takes 25 years. I think it's still worth it. But you know us, we're not going to take 25 years, right? We're not going to take 25 years. We want to do it in like 10 years. Let's say you want to do it for 25 years, but let's say you want to do it for, you're going to reduce to 1 year. Okay, so you want to do it for 24 years. The $50,000 you're going to make every month for whole 1 year, that's a $600,000. You're making $600,000 more just by reducing 1 year of becoming imperial master. So if you're 40, around 40, you have a 25 years to do it. If you want to do it in 10 years, you make extra $6 million if you make it at 10 years. Okay, so this is the reason that I want to do Atomy business. This is the reason that I want to do Atomy business. We don't want to work for until that we die. That's why we really want you to do this one. And this is the reason why you need to do Atomy business. People say, oh my God, this is really hard. I think I'm going to die doing Atomy business. I haven't seen not even a single person die from doing Atomy business. It's not that hard compared to other jobs that you have. So think about doing it and how and what do we need to do? I mean, like I got that. I mean, I understand what you're talking about, but what do we need to do? What do we need to do? You know, I think the company is such a generous to start semi-auto sales master. That's another wonderful tool that company is giving us starting the second terms of April. I think the person or maybe group of people who came up with this idea is the one who actually out there and working at the field with their partners. And they know how the partners struggle to become auto sales master. Those people who knows that sales master, keeping up the auto sales master a little too much to achieve. So they made us something on the middle so we can make the goal so we can easily achieve that. I think those people who made a decision to do semi-auto sales masters, they know that people who started this business, they easily leave the company because this is too much to achieve. So this semi-auto sales master, I mean, I can't wait. I mean, I don't know what to do. We had a little live meeting today, try to make a plan how we're going to go about doing this. I have another live meeting tomorrow, and I'm going to have a live meeting every single day to find the way we can make as many as people become a semi-auto sales master. Semi-auto sales master is if you have 1 to 15 and 16 to end of the month, if you reach 1.5 million in both lines, minimum of 1.5 million both lines, you become a semi-auto sales master. And company will give you $200 as bonus, master's bonus. So this is something extra. Company's doing it for us. So 2.5 million can be a little bit harder to achieve. But 1.5 million, yes, we can do this one as a team. We can do this one as a team. So how do we do that? How do we do this? I make the plans. So in order to do 1.5 million, if you have a very good auto consumers, this is very, very possible. From now on till the day that we start the auto sales master, the semi-auto sales master, April's, I want you to call everyone in your lines. I want you to call everyone in your lines, your consumers, and talk to them. If you have a people that the consumer, that you can get at least 100,000 a month or every two weeks, and get those people in. You may not be able to get all 1.5 million yourself in the first term, but your list is getting longer and longer. So later down the road, you don't even have to worry about you being semi-auto sales master. You just have to help your partners become semi-auto sales master. This is not for everyone, ladies and gentlemen. You need to have, I'm telling my partner to check what's your group purchase for 2 weeks, 1 to 15, 16 to end of the month. If you just started, you only have a group purchase of 300,000 here and maybe 500,000 here. Well, you just have to, right now, it's not time for you to achieve that, but this is time for you to build your consumer, auto consumer, so you can try from 2 months from now. But if you having about 800,000, maybe right around that area, and just a little bit more that you put in efforts in, it's very achievable. It's very achievable with help of your partners. So this is a great time, become an auto sales master and trying for semi-auto sales master. This is what you need to do. Build or rebuild the consumers list. I know that you've been doing the business so much, and that sometimes, even for me too, you're thinking about the Academy all day, right? Who am I gonna meet and where I'm gonna go? Who I'm gonna talk, and you're talking about Academy all day. You feel like you're doing Academy all day long, but if you write it down, you're only probably doing 2 to 3 hours a day. And you're just so busy. You're so busy. You're not organized, but you're very, very busy. This is time for you to reach out your consumer that you signed up, maybe a year from now, or even 2 years from now, and ask them. And this is a great time to call them and check and see if they're consuming it, they're ordering online by themselves. If they're using the 2 or 3 products, this is a good time to upselling it. So we have a new hand lotion coming in, right? We have new hand lotion coming in April 1st. This is a great time that you want to tell them, I know you've been buying the product, and now we have a great product just came in, it's going to be launching in April 1st. And I want you to try the product. So now you're adding another product. So if this person was doing 100,000, and now he's going to have maybe 110,000. So this is a great time to reach out those people, rebuild your consumers list, go back to them. Because semi-auto sales master, you can achieve them with just the consumer, if you can build or rebuild your consumers. Next one is a teamwork. Work with your sponsor, partner, and consumers. This is a great time to talk to your consumer and partners, and especially your partners and sponsor and consumers too. It's a great teamwork. If you want 250, and if you have a 1.5 million, that means you get 300,000 for 5 times. So you get 5 checks plus 2,000. So company, it's just like giving you the idea of making about $500 for 2 weeks. So if you do it for 2 terms, you make $1,000. But as you know, if you don't plan that, you're going to miss that commissions, right? So if you want to have that commission match, you need to speak to your sponsor and partners and communicate with them. Communicate is very important. You know, I have consumers, I'm going to order this much, and what day should I order? And do you have anything to put in order with me? Now, this is a great time to talk to your sponsor and partners together and make the teamwork with your consumers, sponsor, and partner together. It's a great time. Otherwise, you'll miss the check sometimes, but you don't want to miss it, right? We want to do it all together so we can match as many checks as possible. Maximum we can get 5 checks if we do 1.5 million. So if you can communicate with your partners and sponsor even your consumers, we can get all 5 checks plus $200 commissions, the bonus as well. So please talk to your sponsor and get a teamwork back. Find the partners by doing this one here. So now you're going to build or rebuild your consumers, right? Build or rebuild the consumer. If you talk to them, now you're going to talk to them like the regular basis. Then from these people that you didn't pay attention before, that they've been using the product for a long time, then you may find them as your new business partner. This is a great time that you can explain to them about the business. You know, people who has more than 300,000, you can slowly talk to them, open them to the business area. You don't want to force them, but this is a great time you can open up. And this is what we are doing right now. And sometimes there's people who has a very strong one line and they start to having another line, but you know, they're kind of laid back a little bit and they're not doing anything much. Those people, maybe you wanted to open up. This is another opportunity that you will find a new business partner from doing this one, because you're going to rebuild your consumers list. Now, then that's road to auto sales master. If you do this one, we're doing for the April to all the way to December. The company's trying for all the way to December. And then when company sees that benefits a lot of people, well, they may keep semi-auto sales master. I don't know, I can't say for company, but they might keep the auto sales master. But if you do this for next, how many years? For April to December, it's 8 months. 8 months, you're going to rebuild your consumers list, and you're going to talk to them. You're going to upsell the product, and you're going to have a follow-up with our consumers. You have a great teamwork with your sponsor, partner, and consumers. And you find the partners. And the next thing it's going to happen without even you notice it, you're already auto sales master by finishing all that. So whoever's made this semi-auto sales master, it's a brilliant idea. And we all needed this. We all needed this. So now this is a great time that we need to get together, rebuild your consumers list, and do another teamwork. If teamwork was not good, this is a great time to talk. And find the partner by rebuilding your consumers list. And then very soon, you'll be auto sales master. See, teamwork is coming together is the beginning. Okay, coming together is the beginning. We came here to Atomies together. Well, I mean, we came in all different times. People coming from all different directions. If it wasn't for Atomy, how could I meet people from North Carolina? How could I meet people from Panama? How could I meet people from all different directions? How could I even meet people in Boston? So it's coming together. It's a beginning. We already begun this journeys together, and keeping it together is a process. So we're doing this right now. Even though nothing, you don't see anything, it's in the progress, slowly and slowly behind the scene. We don't know that, but we're keeping it together right now. Like doing this we meet through the Zoom, and even maybe I'm talking to people that's in the other part of a country, and then giving you the different same messages but different way. It's a progress, and the working together is success. So now we are working together as a team, right? Even though we're in the same group, we're in the brothers line and sisters line, but we're working together. So our success already begun. So we just have to do it together to make this one together. And I really like this code. And I think Sung-Yan Lee used this code a lot of times. And there's a meaning for it. So let's do it together and make this one semi-auto sales masters in a couple weeks, like in a month or so now, even a couple weeks. Now, let's make it every month. All right? Thank you very much. Thank you for listening today.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much, Roastmaster JPAC. So now I'm gonna open for questions. So anybody have a question, raise your hand. Anybody? Oh, not yet then. So
Krishna
don't be
Rosa,
hesitate.
she raised her hand.
Yeah,